Hey y'all, today we're in Grove Oak, Alabama, going to Bucks Pocket State Park. We're headed into the campground and it is an absolutely beautiful drive. It's late October, it is the weekend before Halloween, and the leaves have all turned and started falling, and it's just a gorgeous drive in. Now we're headed in on Highway 173. And like I said, it's a beautiful drive, but as you'll see up here, there is a switchback on this road. So if we were pulling our rig, we wouldn't be able to make this turn right here. So we're just coming for the day, and this road's fine to use. But if you're pulling a camper, they do recommend that you come in from the opposite side, which is Highway 452. Coming in, you'll notice some of these signs that are off-road vehicle crossings. That's because they have a trail system here that's specifically for off-road enthusiasts. I'm not sure if you can see it here, but on the left-hand side of us is where the river should be flowing. River, creek, stream, not sure what that is, but it's a dry riverbed right now, and we were really surprised. The only other time we've been through here, there was a lot of water, and that sign right there says if there's water over this bridge right here, don't cross it. But the bed is completely dry, so I'm not sure what's going on with that, but they obviously haven't had any rain, and there's no water in it right now. No idea.
We park here and walk down to the dry riverbed.
Okay.
Look for gold. There ain't no water to panic.
All right, slow down for a second.
ORV Davies. What is ORV parking?
I do not know. See if we can park somewhere where that Jeep is, maybe. Even though. Okay, we're going to start the drive-through here. This campground has 23 campsites, and 13 of those are full hookup sites. 4 of those are pull-throughs. And then they also have about 10 tent sites on the other side that we'll show you. As we get going here, you can tell there's a little playground area out there. They have a few pieces of playground equipment and a volleyball net, and then there's a nice pavilion over here. Now, like I said, there are 23 campsites, and they all have a 16 by 60 foot concrete camper pad. They all have a picnic table, a fire pit, and a grill.
Couldn't get out.
Got a grill. Look at the leaves. Beautiful.
They're coming in my truck.
It's fall, y'all. Sea area kayak out. Right, there is nothing to see. It is completely dry. Yeah. Completely dry.
Water running,
Yeah.
making sound.
Now we are going to go back around and go up to the Point Rock Overlook. Here at the Overlook, they have a good amount of parking, and they also have some picnic tables if you wanted to bring your lunch. It's a good place to stop. Make sure you bring your carriers for everything you need to carry. Hmm?
We've seen that in the fall because we come up here the first time in the camper.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What is that over there? I'm gonna use my phone to zoom in.
Where?
That white thing on the cliff edge.
We figured out that's actually a beautiful angel statue over there. There are several little paths like this off of the main walkway before you get to the main overlook that you can walk out on like this. Now there is a sign up there that says permit required for rappelling, so no climbing down from here. But it's beautiful. You can hear the people at the campground. That's cool. Somebody did some ugly graffiti. Oh.
Someone been drinking out here. Beer top.
Right?
All I had here is all these weeds.
Yeah.
with the glasses on. Oh, there's campers right there. See?
Yep.